Everyone, welcome to my channel. I really appreciate you stopping by and watching today's video. Before I start, I just want to say I've been having such a good time since I started doing this, meeting other YouTube reviewers and other viewers and building some community with other handbag lovers. So it's been so enjoyable. And if you want to be along with me on the journey, and if you love handbags like I do, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you are notified when I upload new videos. So today, as the title says, I've got an initial impressions video of a new Louis Vuitton bag, and I thought I would just share with you all my initial thoughts and show off the bag and tell you what I love about it and what I didn't like about it when I got it, but it's rectifiable. So this is already one of my favorite pieces. Just a little bit of a backstory. I have been thinking recently, it's bonus time, so I always think, oh, bonus, I'm gonna give myself a little treat. I've been thinking about the Speedy, the 25 or the 30, the Bandolore, or whatever the one with the strap is called. But I just didn't make it down to the store, and then my sunglasses broke. So I went down to Louis Vuitton on Monday to see what they could do. They said that they could fix them in the store and it would take about 15 or 20 minutes, so I could just look around. So during that time, I did look at a Speedy 25, Speedy 30, and decided that at least right now, that's not the right bag for me. So I got my sunglasses and went on my merry way. But as I was walking out, I saw way high up on the shelf behind the counter the Cluny MM and the Cluny PM. And so I was like, oh, what is that? I've never seen that before. So when I got home, I went to YouTube, looked it up, and was obsessively watching like the 4 videos on this bag that are out there. And so I decided yesterday to go to the store and get it. So without further ado, here she is. And this one is a girl. I name my bags, and this one is a girl. And I'm not sure what I'm going to name her yet. I might name her Caro in honor of Christian Dior's sister. They have the Caro bag, which is named after his sister's nickname, and I thought that was cute. And so I might name her this. I don't know yet. But anyway, I don't even know why I'm telling you that. But here is the bag. It's got the beautiful monogram pattern throughout. I love the classic monogram, and this is my first bag that is just the classic monogram. I have the reverse monogram, Vachetta Matisse, and the large monogram on the Go Tote. So this is my first one with just the classic monogram. So I'm so happy about that. And you can see right here, the monogram between the flap and the canvas underneath it lines up almost perfectly, which is really, really nice. And so on the back, you have the slip pocket here. And I gotta say, I love the way they did this slip pocket because the monogram is right side up on the back. And it's only right side up because of this slip pocket here. Because this whole piece from the flat down is actually upside down. You can see that there. The LVs are upside down. And this is one piece of canvas, and it's all upside down to underneath. But just the way they did the slip pocket and positioned it so perfectly, the monogram looks all right side up on the back of the bag, which I really love because I just think it makes it a little bit more beautiful. So underneath, it does have the 4 feet, which is great. And one thing I just want to say, because I almost accused somebody on Poshmark that was selling this bag of selling a fake the other night, because I was just looking on Poshmark just to see if anything was there. But I almost called it a fake because it doesn't really line up on the bottom. Like my on the Go Tote, the 2 pieces that canvas that come together, the monogram print like lines up perfectly. And here you can see it doesn't really line up very well. And so that is always a telltale sign, at least I hear, that a Louis Vuitton is a fake if the monogram pieces that join together don't line up, but it is not the case when it comes to this bag. You can see here how close these flowers are to one another, and they're not spaced evenly. from the seam. The ones below are cut off, where the ones above are a little bit away from the seam. So just wanted to point that out. God, I would have felt so bad. Thank God I didn't. I'm trying to learn to shut my mouth more. I accused another YouTuber of deleting my comment because YouTube was deleting my comment for some reason, and then I felt like a total asshole. So I'm trying to shut my mouth more, so at least I'm glad I shut my mouth when it came to that Poshmark ad and didn't accuse that person of selling a fake, because it looked exactly the same on the bottom. On the dimensions, it is 12.6 inches across, 8.9 inches in height, and then the width at the base is 4.7 inches. Externally, you have the top handle made of Vachetta or Vachetta. I don't know how to pronounce it. I've heard people pronounce it both ways, but I'm calling it Vachetta leather. For those of you that don't know, that is untreated natural leather. It does say Louis Vuitton Paris etched in the top. The stitching is great, if you can see that. But with Vachetta, for those of you that don't know, you have to be really careful, because if you get water on this, the water drops are going to stain it, which is no bueno. But the great thing about Vachetta, I think, some people don't seem to think this, is that over time, as this ages, it's going to transform from this like nude, slightly pinkish, whitish color to a rich honey, caramelized honey color. I can't wait for that to happen. I hope it happens sooner rather than later, because I love when Vachetta patinas. I think it looks so beautiful. On the outside slip pocket, absolutely big enough to hold the biggest iPhone with space. So your phone is not, it's not close to the edge. It's not easy to slip out. I put my phone in and was shaking it upside down, and it took a lot of force for my phone to fall out with it upside down and me shaking it. So this would be a great place to keep your phone, which also means you don't have to go in and out of the bag every time you need your phone. So I'll definitely keep my phone in this back pocket here. It does have the flap with the magnetic closure. Listen to how strong this magnet is. I love that sound. Very, very strong magnet, which is great because it will keep this closed. I took the protective stickers off right away. I'm not sure if you all can see that, but look how scratched up that is already after even 24 hours. Of course, I've kind of opened and closed this like 60 times probably, because I love the sound of it. But I don't care. Some people buy protective film for that. Some people leave the film on that comes with it until it falls off. It's underneath. No one's going to see it. I'm never going to sell this bag. I feel like this is a timeless bag, and in 20 years I can still be using it and it won't go out of style. So great magnetic closure, and then it's got the flap here. When you get into the bag, you can see it's narrower on the top, and there's button closures there, so those buttons pop out. In fact, they pop out so easily. I just leave them unbuttoned. I just buttoned them for this video to show you, but I just leave them unbuttoned and it keeps the same profile. I kind of wish they had put magnets on the sides instead of the buttons, or nothing at all. I don't know if nothing at all would have worked, but like I said, I just leave them unbuttoned and close it, because you do want to widen it to make it easy to get into. So it does have this nice zipper compartment in the front. It goes down to about here, so it's not the entire front of the bag from a height perspective. It goes down to maybe around here, but it's still spacious. You'll be able to definitely keep some stuff in there. In the back, it has two slip pockets. It's got this dark maroonish burgundy material lining. I don't know what it is, but it's got these two slip pockets, and it does fit the biggest iPhone. When I put my iPhone in here, I think it came up to here, so it sticks out a good bit, but I was able to put it in there and close the bag just fine. I won't be putting my phone in those slip pockets. That's a great place for a wallet and keys. And then it's got the, I hope this focuses in, it's got the Louis Vuitton Paris, and this one was made in Spain. And I was really happy about that because this is my first, it's my third Louis Vuitton bag, so it's not like I have that many, but it's my first one that was not made in the USA. I don't know if it makes a difference, but other YouTubers seem to get so excited when they get a made in France bag or a made in Spain bag. So I was happy to have one that was not made in the USA. Whether it actually is better or not, I don't know. But other than that, it's just a nice big pit there that you can get a lot of stuff into. One thing I do want to point out is although the mouth opens wide, you're not going to be able to fill this bag up to here and have this open because as you can see, there's no way to close it. And then you can't carry it by the top handle or the shoulder strap if it's completely full because it's not going to be secure. So when you're filling the bag, you know, most of your stuff is going to be probably in this lower part of the bag. I did test it out. It fit my iPad Pro 11-inch. So that was really great. I did bring that to the store with me because I kind of am thinking this is going to be my carry-on. I'm hoping to go to Europe this summer. And I like to keep it simple. I like to just bring one bag on the plane with me. So it has to fit my iPad. This does. It'll fit all my other essentials. So this will keep a nice low profile. So I tested it out. I put everything I would want to take with me in it last night, and it worked out really, really well. It also has the ability to be carried crossbody or over the shoulder. But before I get into that, it also comes with a clochette. You can see here there's a one of those rings. What are they called? Like not a D, maybe not a D ring, but a clasp here where you could hang a charm or something else from it. And then it tucks away inside the clochette, which says Louis Vuitton Paris. So, you know, you just loop it around either handles of the bag and then it will hang. You know, it actually kind of hangs down there. I don't like these, so I've already removed it. I'm not going to use it. I also think it would get in the way when you're opening and closing it, and I like the classic look without it. The weirdest thing with this, and the kind of disappointing thing and the drawback, is this damn shoulder strap. It's not adjustable, and it's weird from a color perspective. It's like this, I don't even know what type of blue this is, but it's kind of a bright blue next to a maroon. It's leather, so it's soft, and then it's got the clasp here to attach it to your bag. And if you attach the shoulder strap like this, if you attach it to the front of the bag on one side, or the front of the O-ring here on one side, and then the back O-ring of the O-ring here on the other side, when you hold it up, it will keep the handle, the top handle, completely vertical and straight. If you put the clasp on the same side, then the shoulder strap's either this way or this way. So you want to make sure to put the shoulder strap on opposite sides, but you can see here, maybe I'll angle this down. I'm fat, so I don't like showing that. But it's like the handle's up here. I hate wide shoulder straps. They always slip off my shoulder. So this wasn't a big enough drawback to make me not get this bag, but I certainly do not like this shoulder strap. I saw some reviewer said she carries it like this, which I don't know, that's kind of awkward to me. Then you have to move the shoulder strap when you're trying to get into the bag. So I do not like this strap. I won't be using it. What I will be using is my Pochette Matisse strap, because it is in the reverse monogram, which I actually think looks pretty cool with this. And it's an adjustable strap. and it's canvas as well as the bag. And again, you front one side, back the other side. I mean, tell me what you all think. I think this looks great together. So I will definitely be using the Pochette Matisse shoulder strap with this. I did look at other shoulder straps at Louis, and they were cool. There were some adjustable ones, but they were all thick. I hate thick shoulder straps. For one thing, they kind of cock up on the side like that when I wear them, or rather like that, and then they're always sliding off my shoulder. So if you have another Louis Vuitton bag that has, you know, the Vachetta straps that come with some of their bags, or a canvas strap that comes with the Pochette Matisse, or some of their other bags have these canvas straps as well, you can interchange them, which is really great. And then the last thing I got was a passport holder. So how cute is this? If I'm at the airport and I'm using this bag and I have the matching passport holder. So I really, really like this. I did pull this out to point out one other thing when people are talking about fakes versus real, is the LVs are always in a prominent position. They're always centered, so you can see the LVs are centered here. The monogram is even on the front, but when you turn it around, it's totally different. The LVs are not centered. They're cut off over here, and you'll often hear people say, Louis Vuitton never cuts off the LVs, so if it's cut off, it's fake. So just like the bottom of this bag with the monogram not matching, the back side of the passport holder also does not have the LVs centered, and the LVs are cut off, and that's because it's all one piece of canvas, which makes it even nicer in my opinion. But I'm gonna do a review. I have 3 like small canvas pieces from Louis, so I'll do a review of those, but I just wanted to show this together because I got really excited because I think this is like super cute. And lastly, this is authentic. If that wasn't clear, I know I have a couple fakes on my channel. I'm done with fakes. That came in, went out, because the Dior D-Light bag that I did the review on, the fake one, it looks good. But I went to Dior right after I went to Louis on Monday, and I actually got to hold the real thing, and oh my God, no comparison at all. The quality was just exceptionally better in every way. So despite there being good fakes out there, I am moving away from fakes. I have one more coming, but after that, I'm done. I ordered that a few weeks ago. But so this is authentic Louis Vuitton, not a fake. So again, unless I say it's fake, assume it's real. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I've got some more videos coming. I'm gonna try to do at least one a week. We'll see if that happens. I get lazy. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Take care.